in which actually did happen, in which I believe a lot of important figures that was against the Austrian fascists were forced to commit suicide in a way. So the increased budget of the army. So the generals are with the Angels. So the domestic policies are moved towards 1 of the Hawk. Research modifier increased by 1%. Industrial capacity and Dortmund is increased by 3. National Socialist by 2. So that's pretty good. Or he's a pacifist. I like the research modifier. I like the industrial capacity increase. I like the national dissent decrease. Even though I don't like the money decrease, but nothing's for free. Alright, so got this going on. I know it's crazy because I still have the swastika as the flag. I don't know why I stopped in there. Germany still holds the swastika, and yet there's no there's not, and Hitler and the rest of the Nazi party are pretty much dead, which is I don't know how to explain that really. So we lose manpower of 30. National dissent is decreased by 10, which is cool. Supply stockpile, okay. Oh, definitely shouldn't get that supplies back up, which is fine. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so we got that going. Sorry about the pause right there. Just trying to focus. Alright, so Hindenburg prohibits the flag of the Weimar Republic. So that pretty much explains the translation from the tricolor of the black, red, and yellow, or gold, to the swastika. And yeah, that's it kind of stinks. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, and so we got the updated annex modifier perimeter, so that will pop up every time. And whoa, hold on. Oh boy, I see where this is going now. Oh crap. So Denmark annex, I mean not Denmark, but Sweden annexes Denmark, and then hold on, let me check that real quick. Sweden annexes Finland. Oh boy, I see where this is going. I probably went a little too far ahead. I'm gonna get too far back. Okay. Did they? Oh boy, and Norway. I know where this is going. So, I know where they're going. And what Sweden is going to do is pretty much do this, or not that. That wasn't what I was going to tell you guys. Okay, they annexed Norway. And now look at Sweden. Oh yeah. So they got Finland, they got their own country, and they got Norway, and they got Denmark. You know where this is going to head. So the first death sentence of the communist militias, or not militias, but militants, national dissent decreased by 1, but we got a increase of 1 as well. So that pretty much went nowhere. Alright. You can also see the capital here, which is actually pretty cool. You can tell that because of the statue there. That's kind of cool. Alright, so we'll go here, and then we're going to retake the provinces that were taken back, or that revolted. Take them back. I know it's a little bit boring because there's like really no military action except for the partisans, but it's a little bit different. So we get the match of rugby between France and Germany. It looks like the team of France Looks like Team France beat Germany 38-17 at the Princess de Paris, and that kind of pisses off some Germans, which increases the national dissent by 1. Ugh, you guys are lucky. All right. We got the revival program of the economy. Let us launch the revival program. I don't have the money, but I can get the money. So lose money, get hit with the plus 10 dissent. I couldn't find the money. I'll try to find the money. Alright, so the industrial efficiency total increased by 2%. I lose a national dissent of 3. I will definitely take that. So this is kind of like the equivalent of FDR's New Deal. Or at least somewhat equivalent to it. Alright, so the daily money increase is by 2, down by 3. Decree of suspending the capacities of the landers. Resolves it of the diets of the assembly's legislative. The various states compose the German Republic, except for Prussia, whose parliament and government was already dissolved. The regional police forces are placed under the authority of the police chiefs of the Reich. That's not a good sign. And we got a heavy cruiser that takes 200 out of my stockpile of the supply and the metal. Great. But that's okay. And you know what's funny, folks? I forgot to do my research again. Oh man, I love doing that. I keep forgetting, and that's the whole thing about the game. Is that you just get distracted with the other things of pretty much what's going on in the map itself, that you just forget about this. So I'm going to do some industry, do a lot of industry, I should say. All right, not going to do that. Not going to do that either. I'm going to do this. It's kind of important. Alright, get some research. That would, okay. Looking, alright, so that increase, okay, that would, alright, from energy to oil. It's pretty much, yeah. Alright, what it does is pretty much take some of the energy that I have from right here, and then it converts it into oil, so that's kind of a good way to get oil in this game. It's kind of a pain in the ass to get oil. So, all right, so we got Edric von Monstein here. I'll have him research the rear area dumps, which gives me a lot of important stuff. All right, so we'll do that. Okay. Here, check some things out. Definitely could do the interwar bombers next, maybe. But I definitely do need to focus on the industries a little bit more. And that's kind of an issue with this game, because you only have 5 tech slots and you're trying to distribute them as best as you can and figure out which one's more important than the other. And that's kind of a pain, and that can be a pain in the ass. Alright, so Schleswig is agitated, and this is pretty much the international relations of what would be Denmark, but they're taken over by Scandinavia. Oh, and speaking of that, Scandinavia pretty much has Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland, and then also Iceland and Greenland. So, alright, so, but since Schleswig is pretty much part of Germany, I'm actually going to get Colding. It's right here. That's my national province. Okay. The good OFFA. So pretty much the Office of Public Works. No way. Alright, so plus 600. Hell yeah, I'll definitely take that. Alright. So that's pretty much what Scandinavia is right here. It's pretty much Greenland, Iceland, and all of this. So they're a huge country. They have awesome. They do have awesome tech teams. I mean, they're highly advanced. Alright, 5 manpower. Okay, definitely do that. But this is what's fun about it. And I don't really, and really, for Scandinavia, I really don't like their flag. I prefer to have the cross itself to be yellow, and for the outside of it to be red. Okay, so deployment of the garrison in KL. Alright, so deploy them takes away 10 manpower and 30 supply. Peacetime IC increases by 5. Wow. I'll definitely deploy them. And then we'll deploy them here. Ha ha ha! So, we got a standing force on the border of Colding. And you saw the British, a Scandinavian battleship. Alright, so we lose 10 money. Because of Bruning promoted police chief with the disarmaments. And the failure of the first conference, which really the League of Nations was nothing but fail. Prince Gutna reforms justice. Oh boy. Nope. Alright, so let's go around the world real quick and see the differences, if we can. Alright, so Scandinavia asserts being an empire. Uh-oh. Huh, so I'm guessing Scandinavia chose something. And look at this. Netherlands, Belgium, Italy, even Japan. Wow. Alright, so Scandinavia had a Scandinavian regime Fascist. I know I mispronounced that, so whatever. It's a joke, Emperor. So we're going to be the minority and say, haha, it's a pure joke. Everybody in there they're appeasements. Screw those guys. Alright, law protection of the farming community. Alright. So you can see here, you can see how different the flag is for Canada. That's really no different. But you can see they also added the color portraits, which is pretty awesome. And they added different colors to the countries. You see here. You can see also the changes that they've done with China. Now the Communist Chinese have 3 provinces down here, which in the vanilla version they pretty much have 3 provinces up here. So it's kind of cool. And plus you can see how high that hasn't changed, but they're very industrialized. It's a very industrialized region. Excuse me. Alright, so we got the USSR here. And if you play as Soviets, there's actually like one of the first events that comes up. One of like a couple of them will have Stalin. You can actually kill him off early, which is what I like. See, the Greek flags changed a little bit, which actually looks. I actually like that Greek flag a little bit better than what they have now. So. You can see the Emmanuel III and Benito Mussolini's portraits changed. See how different they look in color. Alright, a small shop.